been all around the world.
Hi guys, hope you're well and welcome back to another video. Now, I didn't really know what to call this video. It was meant to be like an ultimate deep cleaning video, and you are going to get a ton of cleaning motivation in this video as well. But it ended up being a bit of decorating, a bit of organising, decluttering, cleaning. There was so much stuff that I ended up including in this video that I got done, and it spread over a vast period of time as well. So I actually started deep cleaning our bathroom, which I'm including some shots of. It was absolutely disgusting. I don't know about you guys, but we have in our ensuite bathroom a shower door, and it is impossible to get the mould underneath it, and I can see the mould getting worse and worse as the months go by, no matter how much I clean it. So I actually had Adam take the entire shower door off of our bathroom, and then we had a bit of an issue because it still wasn't clean enough and I couldn't get parts off. So that is now clean, and you won't see the finished results of that. But yeah, I started off cleaning that on one day. The bathroom took me such a long time, which is what I'm cleaning now. And then I moved on to so many other areas in the home. So for anyone that doesn't know me or my channel, I do lots of cleaning content over here, as well as lifestyle, decluttering, finances, baby and pregnancy. I do so many different things over here. So if you like any of that sort of thing, then I would love to have you over here. But I'm going to crack on cleaning. This is the state of some of the fluff that was inside the shower that you couldn't get off until you removed the doors. Oh, honestly, I can't even go there of how disgusting it is. But I managed to get this shower spick and span.
Every place. Always been a restless girl. But now there's a wind of change. I've never ever felt this way. Longing for you, pick up the phone. Catching a flight, I'm coming home. Back to the place I've always known. Home. Seeing you soon, I gotta run. We're gonna have a lot of fun. And spending this summer alone. I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
So when I mentioned a second ago about why our bathroom took so long, it was because there were screws on top of that shower door that I could not get off for the life of me. We tried unscrewing them, but the screws were just so far down, they weren't turning properly. It was honestly just a nightmare. So for about a week, our bathroom looked like this. And I actually haven't used the shower since cleaning it, because this shower is such hard work to clean in comparison to our main bathroom. And I've never used the shower in our main bathroom in 2.5 years, but I have slowly fallen in love with it. So now I'm just going around. I sprayed a bit of Sillet Bang in here, and I'm letting it all set in. And I have one of these sonic brushes. I will leave it in the description box below for you. I am obsessed. Grime, grout, round plug sockets, anywhere that you may need a bit of a deep clean, that you can think where you might use a toothbrush, this is ideal for that. And obviously this little gap here is where our shower used to run along. So I've never actually been able to have proper access to that gap there, other than obviously by taking the shower off completely. And in all those places you can see mould. That is what I couldn't get to. And I mean, it was just stressing me out. So I'm so glad that is done now. Makes me feel so much better.
You were only like a friend. Till we met the other day. Didn't want the night to end. And now there's a wind of change. I never ever felt this way. You're stuck inside my mind. Deep inside my mind. I think that
So I'm now moving on to our towel rack, and normally this is really easy to clean. There's normally a little bit of dust and that's about it. However, I have taken to clean my face recently with cloths and cleansers as opposed to makeup wipes and removable cotton pads and stuff like that, which I'm really, really enjoying, and I feel like it's much better for the environment, my face and everything else. However, I leave my cloth out to dry on the towel rail before I pop it in the wash, and I've noticed that because of this, even though it's wrung out, it's a little bit wet and it is causing quite a big build-up of rust on my towel rail. So I've done this before. I have had build-up of rust on towel rails before, but you guys were amazed over on my Instagram. I'll leave my handle on the screen for you so you can head on over there, because I'm always sharing tips and tricks over there. But I did some before and afters. I'll see if I can insert them into this clip as well. However, the build up of rust, I just use the pink stuff. It's a really mild abrasive. Be really careful how you use it. and obviously test patch it, but that gets any buildup of rust off straight away, so I highly recommend it. And then another little hack I have for you, and I've shared this in a bathroom cleaning video before as well, is I use wooden skewers. They're really cheap, and any small gaps that you can't get into, I use them with like a disposable wipe or something like that, and you can get up all the grime in all of the crevices. So that's what I'm doing here.
Chillin', I just, you and I, every crazy summer night, baby, I am coming home.
So now it's time to tackle the understairs cupboard. This has been building up for such a long time now, and we've kind of just been chucking stuff in. It still needs to be sorted out. We had very good intentions well over a year ago now when we bought the tumble dryer and popped it in this cupboard to actually deck out this cupboard and have shelving and to make it a lot more accessible. We have done a few things. So we've got like an iron up on a little stand. We've got a coat rack in here. We've got a little hook for our mop and stuff like that. But this cupboard has gotten out of hand. And our tumble dryer doesn't help because the door has always opened the wrong way. So it opens against the cupboard. So you can't really get in there. So in today's video, I'm actually decluttering the cupboard. I'm giving it a good clean out. I've got a lot of things in here that need to be in a selling pile, which I've now sold. So I did that as well. And we also sold the tumble dryer and purchased another one just shortly after this video. We actually sold it on this day and we just got rid of it, and we purchased another one with the door opening the correct way. And the new one actually has a light, so I'm super impressed, and it seems to dry a lot better, even though it was cheaper. Who knows? But yeah, I needed to give this a good declutter and a good organise. So I'm just giving the tumble dryer a bit of a clean up because I needed to take some pictures and sell it. And there were a few marks on it that wouldn't come off with a cloth at all, no matter how much I scrubbed. They weren't deep marks or anything like that, but they just wouldn't come off. And so I went back to my trusty magic eraser. Now you guys know I'm an avid fan of magic erasers. I've used them for years, and I've actually done a magic eraser hacks video, which I will link above for you. So you can go and check that out. They can be used on so many things, from sinks to toilets and all sorts. And all I'm saying is, any boy mamas out there, this hack, you need to go and see it because it is going to save your life and your toilet seats. But yeah, I use this magic eraser. I cut up my magic erasers into little pieces and it comes off super easy. I grabbed mine. You get 2 from £1 in Poundland, but I am going to invest in buying some bigger ones off of Amazon when I get the chance. But yeah, definitely check out that video because that is my ultimate mum hack, I think.
I'm kinda new with apologies. Holding back, I got history. Yeah. But the way you've been crossing the line, oh, it's something in me that says it's fine. Hoping you wouldn't change me. Got the same old thoughts, be my referee.
Now, I don't know about you, but this is definitely the most daunting part of tidying up. The part when I get to see everything out and I'm like, gosh, now I've got to find a home for all this stuff. This box I'm sorting through now is a candle making supplies box. So about 1.5 years ago, 2 years ago, I figured I was fed up of buying so many candles that just lacked in scent. You'd buy them at the shop, they'd smell once or twice, they'd have a really good initial scent and they wouldn't go very far, or they were full of smoky wax, paraffin wax and stuff like that. So made some really organic soy candles at home. I absolutely love them. I made wax melts, I made soy candles, I was looking at diffusers for the home, and I was actually going to look to pass these on and sell them to you guys as well and make a business out of it. But time got in the way, life got in the way, and I didn't carry on. I made loads around the home, which I've still got supplies of now and still use around my home. A lot of people ask and see candles around my home in like the gold and rose goldy ones, and there's some clear ones as well, and they are all ones that I've made myself. So let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. I know for me, I love a good homemade strong scented candle, and these were amazing. But yeah, now I'm just organizing the rest of it, and I'm stressing out a little bit because my house is definitely getting too small for us. I need your help with some ultimate storage hacks, storage solutions, anything you can think of if you have more than a few people in your home or you know that your space is too small. I somehow need to optimize the spaces that I've got. The cupboard under the stairs is completely my junk cupboard and it did build up, but I have nowhere else to store stuff, and I'm really starting to stress that if we looking to have a third child, where am I going to put all this stuff? I'm struggling with 2 kids and a husband, and I'm really getting to the point where I believe that we may need to move because we're running out of space. I'm trying to optimize spaces all the time and it's just not happening. So anyone with any ultimate solutions out there, any major hacks, let me know in the comments box below. One of you guys must be able to help me, whether it's in the toy area, bathroom, kitchen, cupboards. Let me know. I need your help.
Like I'm better off with you. Like I'm better off with you. Kinda used to these battlegrounds where you flee, you don't stick around, no. But the way you've been giving me time, oh, it's something in me that says it's fine. Hoping you wouldn't change me. Got the same old thoughts, be my referee. I will be alright, never cut it right, but somehow you make me change. Like I'm better off with you.
And now that normal service has resumed in the cupboard, I can now move on upstairs. So whilst I was cleaning out the cupboard, Adam wasn't just sitting around doing nothing. He was actually upstairs building these rails in our spare room. We've recently done a swap around of some of our rooms upstairs again, as you guys would have seen in Klayton's bedroom transformation when we did paneling. We've moved him into the bigger bedroom, which here it is right now, and we actually installed some rails, got rid of our big wardrobes on this day. We actually sold them on this day and actually put in our own rails just to be more space efficient. So now I need to tidy up Klayton's room. This is not Klayton's mess. This is the mess that we've put in his bedroom from our wardrobes when we got everything out really quickly this morning to get the wardrobes down. So I'm now sorting all of my stuff out into boxes, trying to make his bedroom a little bit more organised. Bless his little heart. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning on this day and we was like, Klayton, out you come, out of bed. We need your bedroom to store stuff in. I felt awful. But yeah, now I'm going to crack on organising his room. There's washing to sort, and I really want to go through his toys as well. There's a lot of toys that have kind of found other homes that don't belong, so I really want to sort this out.
Hoping you wouldn't change me. Got the same old thoughts, be my referee. I will be alright, never cut it right, but somehow you make me change. You make me wanna do better. I don't know why. You make me wanna do better. You make me wanna do better. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like I'm better off with you.
I also wanted to say that if you're enjoying this video, I would love for you to give it a big thumbs up. That lets me know that you guys are loving this video and that you want me to create more content like this, and it also helps other people find this type of video as well. And if you are new, don't forget to check out other videos that I have on my channel and subscribe. And for anyone that's subscribed already, thanks for sticking around and watching my videos and giving me so much support. It really does mean the world to me.
Jump into the car on a Friday night, I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town, I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't have a plan and the night is young, it doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like you. Look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down.
So whilst I'm cleaning up and organising all of the toys, I really wanted to have a good conversation with you guys about toy storage and organisation and what your thoughts are on a few different things. Now, I'm going through this and you can see in front of me and to the side, there's these grey baskets that I've been moving stuff in. Now, we've been using this for the past week or two, and whilst it is good and they have helped because I've split up some of the toys, so we've got some smaller items, we've got his bigger items in the toy chest, we've split up Playmobil and Lego, I just feel like it's not enough. We have a big toy cupboard downstairs in our living room, but again, I absolutely hate the mess of all the toys being in my living room. Now Parker's at an age that he can go upstairs and play, I feel like I'd be better using that space for something else and moving their toys upstairs. But Parker's bedroom's very small, there's not much storage for it, and obviously this is the spare space that we have in Klayton's room. Now, we've had lots of Kallax units from IKEA before, upstairs and downstairs, but I feel like sometimes they build up and accumulate clutter when they're not easily spaced out and there's not enough room in them if they're not big enough. And so I'm really struggling as to what to do. Do I get something like a Kallax unit or another sort of IKEA storage unit and pop it in this location instead of the toy boxes in Klayton's room? He also doesn't sleep at night very well and will go and play with his toys, so I'm really against putting too many in his room. The other option I'm thinking is actually in the room that we was going to make into a dressing room / office for myself, which has been my dream for ages now. I've been waiting on a desk for about a year and that never happened, but I'm thinking actually, do you know what, scrap that plan and make it a playroom for the boys. If I made it a playroom for the boys, all the toys would be up here. They could grab what they wanted to play in their bedrooms, and then they could also keep it in the playroom. I feel like it might be a bit more organised, and I feel like it just might keep it a separate space, and it might be a bit easier for me. But then that means I lose my office or my dressing room, and I'm trying to weigh up whether or not I need that, whether I could maybe fit a desk downstairs. I'm really trying to weigh it all up right now. But let me know your thoughts. Anyone that has toy storage in the bedrooms against the playroom, what would you choose? Let me know in the comments below. I don't want to go and put a playroom in if it's not going to solve my issues. Do you find that your playrooms are well used and well loved? Let me know. I need your help, guys. And I know I mentioned there was a bit of decorating in this video, and here it is. It's not very much. It's just a bit of last minute things that we've never gotten around to doing in Klayton's room. So we had a wall light that's just been sitting on his drawers for quite a while now, and we never got round to actually putting it up. And there was this amazing kind of cracked wall decal that came with it. It was just off of Amazon. I'll try and link it below if I can find it. And he absolutely loves it, but I need it up on the wall because he keeps playing with it all the time. And I had to put this decal up, but obviously I was being really anal about it being straight and stuff like that. And then it wasn't coming off properly no matter how much I rubbed the decal onto the wall. One little bit got caught and it just wouldn't come off properly, but it's all up now. It looks amazing. And then about 2 years ago, I actually resprayed all of his toy box and never got around to finishing off putting the trim on so that it kept all the edging in nicely. So I'm also stapling that on in a moment as well, which you will see shortly. So, like I said, other than the bathroom, today was a day of majorly just getting everything done and everything sorted. And I had to go through and pull everything out of Parker's drawers. Honestly, I was absolutely horrified and I was really frustrated. One day when Parker was napping, he didn't actually nap, little did I know, and he was actually pulling out everything that was nicely Marie Kondoed in his drawers out onto the ground. So it got shoved back in and it needed to be organised. This was about a week or so before this video. So I had to pull it all out and Marie Kondo it again. And I mean, you know, Marie Kondoing stuff takes quite a while. So it's quite frustrating, but it's done now and it's sorted. That being said, I did go away and he did pull out another drawer whilst I was away as well. And I was like, what am I coming back to here? Just leave the drawers alone. I also wanted to ask another question whilst I'm here. So Parker doesn't sleep in a duvet or use a pillow. He absolutely refuses it, and if he comes into our bed he'll use it, but he's never used one. I was wondering if any of you guys have any tips or anything you could recommend for getting him to sleep with it. We've tried the whole you're a big boy with a big bed and yada yada yada, but it's just not working and he has no interest whatsoever. And in the winter months it does get colder. Here in the UK it's getting quite cold at the moment, more so than a couple of months ago, and I worry that his little tootsies are getting cold and everything else. So let me know if you've got any tips or hacks that I could use to try and get him to sleep in his blanket. It's not the end of the world, but it would be lovely if you would. And obviously all he does every night when he gets into bed, can you hear my cat in the background? He's just come in. All he does every night is come in and strip the blanket off of the bed, which is really, really frustrating, and the pillow, and I have to remake them all the next day.
I've been high, I've been low, I've been chasing all the things I never had before, all the way down by the river. I found a place where I can drown the old you, and when you look on the horizon, what you see is what you get, a sparkle in a diamond and the southern sunset.
Okay guys, well we're coming to the end of the video now. I'm almost done for the day and the marathon of cleaning and organising and decorating and decluttering. I hope you guys have really enjoyed watching this video, that it's given you some motivation to get up and sort some areas of your home, clean some areas of your home, whatever it may be. I also have a really, really fun cleaning video coming next week as well. So I'm really excited to share that with you, and it's a really fun, fab collab with one of my great friends. So I can't wait to share that with you. So if you have enjoyed this video, I would love for you to give it a big thumbs up. That really helps me out and helps other people enjoy my content too, and allows me to be able to create more content for you. And I'd also love it if you are new to subscribe, go and have a look at a few of my other videos and see if you fancy joining us over here. In the meantime, that is everything from me, and I will see you all again in another video very shortly. Bye guys.
I didn't know it could be that strong. Just let go and carry on. I've been up, I've been down, I've been taking chances that I never took before.